Hey guys, my name is Maddie, welcome to another video, and just before this video starts, I just want to say if my voice sounds a little bit weird today, it's because I have a really bad sore throat, so my voice is a little bit off, but I need to film this video today, and plus I'm in a filming mood, so that's what we're going to be doing. This is my reading wrap up and my TBR video all into one, because I don't read that many books, and so I can't make a whole video on my wrap up. So I'm just going to put it into one video because it's going to be so much easier. These are the books that I read in September, and I am disappointed with the amount of books I got in. I don't know what happened. If you're following my Instagram, you would have seen that I kind of like got hit with a reading slump and I just didn't want to pick up a book. I think that's changed now, but I don't want to jinx it, so I'm going to knock on wood. But the books I did read were good books, and so I guess it's not a complete failure of a month, but it's, you know, still not as good as I would have hoped it to be. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, and yeah, let's get right on into the video. Okay, so we're going to first do my wrap up, and then we're going to do my TBR, and for the TBR I'm going to use the jar again because I thought it was really fun to do. And you may be thinking, why would you use a jar if you're in a reading slump? Just pick the books you want to read. There are no books I want to read. That's my problem. Like, I'm just not wanting to pick up a book, so you know, I'm gonna use the jar because there's no books. If I just looked at this cart, there'd be none I wanted to just pick out. So we're gonna use the jar because one, it was fun, and two, you know, it's better for that to choose for me instead of me being decisive. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right on into the video. So I don't have my Kindle over here, but the first book I read was on Kindle. It was Zodiac Academy: The Awakening, which was the first book in the Zodiac Academy series. I rated the Zodiac Academy a 4 stars. It was a good book, really entertaining. I love the characters. It's such an easy world to be in, and I cannot wait to continue the series. And it's on Kindle Unlimited, so it was just a random download. I really enjoyed it. It was a really good book. I love Tori so much, and I cannot wait for the romance in this series because I'm so excited. Like, I really ship some people and I cannot wait. Then I read The Love Hypothesis by Ellie Hazelwood. I rated this book a 4 stars. This book was really good, really cute. I read it quite quickly, and this book was really, really good. Like, I really enjoyed this. It was like a great romance, like rom-com-y setting, and it was really good. I didn't realize this was fake dating, but it was so good, you know? And I think it's also awoken me that I love fake dating. Like, that is going definitely up there on my favorite tropes. Like, it's so good. Adam Carlson is so cute. I just love him so much. And I also loved Olive as a character. Like, she was really, really relatable, and I really connected a lot with her. Like, I loved her. But this was my first Ellie Hazelwood book, and I'm definitely going to continue picking up her books because this one was just so good. And finally, I read The Housemaid by Freida McFadden. I rated this one also a 4 stars. I guess we could say I had a 4-star month. I rated this one also a 4 stars. This book was really good, and I really enjoyed it, and I read it really, really quickly. But I did guess the big plot twists in this book, and that's obviously not a good thing. Like, it boosts my ego, but like, it's not a good thing if I guess a plot twist. I like a book to wow me and surprise me, and this didn't, because especially it had a lot about the ending, and apparently it's like, oh my god, what the hell. But I saw it from like really, really, really early on. Like, it's unbelievable. I have a whole notes like app on what I thought and like theories, and this one was one of the first ones, and I was like, yeah, I'm onto you, and I knew kind of like who it was. Not like, it's not like a murder mystery, but if you read the book you'd get it, and like what was kind of going on. I didn't realize exactly what was going on, obviously, because why would you just randomly guess that? But I did guess most of this book, which isn't a good thing, but it's still a good book. I just feel like, because I've read so many murder mysteries and I've watched so many, that I kind of know what to like believe and what to not believe and not to get misled. And you know, if a thriller beats me, that's a good thriller, but this one didn't. But it was still a good book. I'd still recommend this book, and it was very well written, and it's another thriller author I can check out in the future if I want a thriller book. But yeah, this was a 4 stars. This was a good book, but I just guessed most of what was happening. Okay, so that is it for my wrap up. I read 3 books, including my Kindle. Just imagine my Kindle here because I don't know where it is right now, actually. That's a little bit worrying. I read 3 books this month. We had 3 4 stars, not a 5-star, but it's still okay. I know it's only 3 books, but it's still books, you know? At least I read something this month. Anyways, let's move on to the fun part. We are going to be picking my TBR from my TBR jar. Because of how last month went, I'm going to only pick like I don't know, 5, 6 books. So we have a variety, but I'm probably not going to read all of these books, but I'm going to pick them anyway. So yeah, let's pick our first prompt. More than one person on the cover. So, okay, we've got people on the cover. I guess I can include cartoon, not cartoon, real people, not real people. So we're going to have a look at covers now. We could do These Hollow Vows by Lexi Wren. This was on my last TBR. I didn't get to it, and I do really want to read this book. We could do Cursed Crowns by Catherine Doyle and Catherine Webber. I do want to read this. This is the second book in Twins Crowns books that I didn't get to last month. This was also on my TBR. A lot of books I guess we could choose from here. I think I'm going to go with Cursed Crowns just because I do feel like if I want to go into a world that I already know, this one will be a good one to choose. Because I read the first book really quickly and I know this world and I know kind of like what the romance is and the yearning and stuff. So I feel like this will be an easy one to go into. So I'm going to pick Cursed Crowns. Next prompt. Book title that starts with the first letter of the month. I think we got this prompt last month if I remember correctly. But okay, we're going to look for one that starts with O. That's going to be a little bit tricky, I think. I don't think I have a book that starts with O. Yeah, we're going to have to pick another prompt because I genuinely don't have one that starts with O. Okay, we're going to have to pick again. A highly anticipated read. Okay. This is a bad prompt for me right now because I don't want to read anything right now. You know what, I might put Red Queen on there by Victoria Aveyard. I was going to start this soon anyway because I recently watched Sarah's video and she was hyping this up and said this kind of gives off Powerless vibes and I loved Powerless. So I'm probably going to put this one on there just so I can get it out of the way because I was thinking of reading it anyway. So, Red Queen. We're going to go for our third prompt now. A book with blue on the cover. Okay, this is really simple. Ah, right. I do want to read Archer's Voice soon. And this is a sad book, and I kind of feel like I'm in the mood for a sad book because a sad book makes me love the book. That doesn't make any sense, but I'm probably going to go with Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. I've had this book for a long time, and I think it's finally time to pick it up. A book with a one-word title. I don't know if we actually have one. Okay, this might be a problem. I'm good. Okay, I might do Flawless because I did read I think the first chapter of Flawless recently, so I could easily just pick this back up, and plus up there as you can see I've got the whole series now, so I'm gonna pick Flawless. The next book in a series you haven't finished yet. Okay, this actually fits with a video I wanted to do. I wanted to do like finishing series I've started. Okay, so for this one we could put Finale on there. I know I am halfway through this book already, but it's only 200 pages. I could technically put this on there as part of my TBR and then I can get this over with. I could have done this with a one-word title as well, I didn't even realize. I mean, do I want to put Kingdom of the Faded on that? Because I have wanted to finish this series. This is the last book in the trilogy and I think it was Envy's book comes out soon in the world. Basically, the Kingdom of the Wicked series is about like the 7 deadly sins, and I think Envy's book, I think it was just came out or is gonna come out. So I could read this, so I could read that. I don't know. Is it cheating if I put this on my TBR because I am partway through it, but then that's also one checked off my TBR. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, but I do want to read this at some point. Like, I don't know why I just didn't complete the series because I don't know. Anyway, I can't even remember what happened. Like, I know where this takes off. I don't know. I'm gonna read this soon now. Okay, this is gonna be our 6th book. I might do this one and maybe another one just to do 7. I don't know. Depends how I feel. 5-word book title. Okay. Again, do I have one of those? You and Me on Vacation. Okay, You and Me on Vacation. Better Than the Movies. No. Things We Never Got Over. We could do that one. Once Upon a Broken Heart. I could reread. I could reread. Okay, I didn't want to do this book yet. I wanted to save it for a little bit, but I might have to go with Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I don't know why I haven't read this yet. I got this like for Christmas, so I do need to get this out of the way. I'm gonna go with this book just because. A book that has been on your TBR for a while. Okay. And for this one I might do Kingdom of the Feared just so I can get this series done. Yeah, I might do this one. How many pages are we talking about here? This is literally 400 pages, like 401 pages. So I feel like that's a good number. We're gonna do this book. Okay, so we've picked 7 books here that I want to get to this month. This is my monthly TBR slash hopefuls. I might just call it my TBR hopefuls because it is my hopefuls. I'm probably not going to follow the strict TBR, but it's the books I want to get to. So, on this month's TBR, we have Kingdom of the Feared by Kerri Maniscalco, Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score, Finale by Stephanie Garber, Flawless by Elsie Silva, Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan, Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard, Curse Crowns by Catherine Doyle and Catherine Weber. So guys, this is my monthly TBR here. I hope you guys are excited for these books, and if you've read these books, let me know down below what you thought of them. As for last month's TBR, I literally, as you probably already know if you watched my other video, I only read 1 book out of that TBR, which was The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. I feel like to be myself, I need to get at least 2 books off here to beat my last month's just 1 book. I'm hoping to read more than 3 books this month as well, because last month was kind of a flop, but hopefully it'll get better. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is my monthly reading wrap up and TBR for October. I hope you guys are excited. And also, just add to this TBR, just imagine A Curse of True Love on here, because that is also coming out this month. I am so excited. This exact month, I am going to have A Curse of True Love in my hands. Like, I'm so excited. The Violet Never After is going to represent A Curse of True Love because we're getting it this month. I am so hyped. I'm actually going to go see Stephanie next Saturday. Today is, as I'm filming this, Sunday. I'm going to see her Saturday. So I'm so excited to go meet you, Stephanie. I know you're not watching this, but just I'm so excited. A Curse of True Love is also here, not on my technically TBR, but I'm going to definitely like 100% be reading it this month. Like, there is no questions asked. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you want to see another TBR video next month with the jar or without the jar, because it's up to you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye guys!